What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the show. Happy Thursday. Hopefully, everyone's having an amazing day. Guess what? Buckle up. Because what I'm about to show you, this is the kind of shift that doesn't just move prices, it is going to rewrite the entire future of XRP. For years, people said XRP would never be recognized, it would never be approved, it's never been seen as legit. And now, well, the SEC just confirmed XRP as part of an SEC approved investment product. Let that sink in. This is the validation we've been waiting for, everyone, and the door for trillions of dollars, it is now swinging wide open. Let's break this down because the price movements here, they are absolutely enormous. Folks, welcome back to the Bullwinkle Blueprint. Man, I was excited to wake up this morning and do this video. We had so much great information that came flooding in late last night, typical Ripple fashion. And what are we seeing? We are seeing all of the news, all of the events. Everything is starting to line up, and the swell event that is coming, it's all making sense because we see the speakers, but we didn't know how they tied in. Now we are starting to see how they tie in. And guess what? I'm telling you right now, I believe this year BlackRock is going to be announced as a Ripple partner. I'll show you why. You got to stick with me. You got to stick with me. There's a lot of information. But if you're new out there, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're coming back for some more of that good info, that real info, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. The more thumbs up we get, the more YouTube continues to push this video. Look, video one yesterday, you guys did great, guys and girls, amazing, 9.3 thousand, all because you were smashing that thumbs up button. And the second video of the day, 6.8, but that's okay, because I know we're going to make it over 10K by the time this video is done trending. Just in, we got the breaking news. The SEC has approved Grayscale's digital large cap fund. And you know what's sitting inside that? Oh, yes, the one, the only, the most beautiful digital asset in the world, XRP. This is massive. Let's talk about it. So XRP has gone from the courtroom to the boardroom, from being labeled too risky to being put side by side with Bitcoin, Ethereum in a regulated SEC approved product. Folks, that's not just bullish. That is freaking historic. So here's what it means for XRP's price, because that's the most important part of this all, right? The price of XRP. What is it going to do? Well, simple. Institutional investors, pensions, hedge funds, endowments, they don't move until assets until they are wrapped in regulation. Guess what? That barrier is now gone. For XRP, this flips the switch from retail-driven speculation to institutional capital flows. Let me say that again. For XRP, this flips the switch from retail-driven speculation to institutional capital flows. Are dollar signs popping out of your head left and right? I know they are for me. I know I got goosebumps reading that. And here's the key. Institutions don't buy $100,000 at a time like retail. Heck, retail doesn't even buy that much. Retail buys like a couple $1,000 if they're lucky. Institutions will be moving billions and eventually trillions of dollars into these assets. It's just like when a stock gets added to the S&P 500, index funds and ETFs are forced to allocate. That automatic buying pressure, what does it do? It drives the prices higher. Think of it like XRP being overlooked for years as the bench player. Then suddenly the coach throws him into the starting lineup. Overnight, the game changes. Well, the SEC just threw XRP into the starting lineup of crypto. And man, let me tell you something. It feels good. We knew we were going to come off the bench. We knew we were going to be in that starting line. It just took a bit longer than we wanted it to. But you know what? Here we are. And now's our time. And this is the perfect timing because we are in the midst of an Bull run, one of the largest bull runs that we're going to see. And folks, if you're looking to book that call, I'm telling you right now, spots are filling up. We just had a couple other great calls last night. Next week is starting to fill up as well. Link is down in the description. Get clarity. Understand how to get out of these markets. Understand what happens next, what comes next. Limited spots. This is me and you one on one, either a 30 or 60-minute session. Don't be confused going into this run. There's Grayscale's holdings. You see XRP? 5%. It's in front of Solana, which is a huge, huge statement to say. And Cardano's at a whopping 1%. Folks, those ETFs are coming. All of them. All of them. I would say the time this is done, we're looking at 24 to 36 ETFs on XRP. Now, here's the question. Here's the $1,000,000 question. Does this bull run end in Q4, or do we push this thing further into Q1 and then come to an end? That's the question. That's what we need to pay attention to. And we'll get our answer early in Q4. October, November is our next push up on XRP. That is going to be the next push up where we're getting above that $4 resistance, and we're going to be targeting 4 to 650 at a minimum. At a minimum. Possibly even a double digit at that point. I don't think you understand the amount of money that is about to pour into XRP from these ETFs, from Grayscale, from this latest ruling from the SEC. We got that first spot, hybrid spot, not a full spot ETF coming live today. And then when you thought it was over, it's not over. If that wasn't enough fuel, if that wasn't enough for you to get hyped, for you to get up out of your chair, she's all pumped up and amped up, folks. Look at this. Look what was announced. These names might sound familiar because they're going to be at Ripple Swell event. DBS, Franklin Templeton, and Ripple are now partnering to launch trading and lending solutions built on tokenized money market funds and Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin. Hello? Do you understand? Let me move this over onto your screen so you can see it. So you can see exactly what is being set up here. As we scroll down, there you go. Sandy coming over from Franklin. She's going to be talking. Wonder what she's going to be talking about. Eve coming over from DBS. She's going to be talking as well. And obviously Ripple's going to be talking there. But here's what's interesting, because we still are yet to find out what Ryan Rugg from Citi, what Maxwell, my boy Maxie, we go back far. What Caroline from BNY Mellon. We have yet to find out what these people will be talking about. And don't forget Fidelity's in the loop. They are going there and they are speaking because something is being announced. So when I tell you trillions are on the way, trillions are on the way, folks. That is how big this is about to get. This isn't speculation anymore. These are trillion-dollar names. DBS in Singapore is the largest bank. Franklin Templeton manages over 1.5 trillion in assets. They're not just here dabbling. They're not going to swell for the free cookies. They're building, and they are building on Ripple. And here's the price kicker. Money market funds are where the trillions of dollars sit. The US alone has over 7 trillion parked there. 7 trillion parked in money markets, everyone. Once those funds get tokenized, they need rails to move. Ripple's rails. And every time value moves, XRP is the bridge asset. Think of it like a giant dam just trying to hold water back. The water is your global capital. Ripple just finished laying the pipes. Once those floodgates open, trillions start flowing. That level of liquidity and demand, it isn't about $1 or a $10 XRP. It's going to push XRP so much higher because this is the only asset that is designed to settle the scale of value instantly. This is why the institutions are lining up, not because of XRP hype, because I heard some YouTuber named Rick Bullwinkle out there talking about it. It's because it's necessary. And necessary is what drives $1 trillion adoption. So here's the bottom line. XRP just went from being questioned in courtrooms to being stamped SEC approved. It's no longer the outsider. It's in the same basket as Bitcoin and Ethereum. And in the $1 trillion partnerships, Ripple is striking with DBS and Franklin Templeton, plus the fact that XRP was designed to move global value. This path to a higher priced XRP doesn't look crazy anymore, does it? If you're holding XRP right now, well, you're holding the golden ticket to one of the biggest financial re-ratings in history. The trillions are coming, and XRP is the bridge. Smash that like button if you believe XRP finally gets its crown. Drop a comment with your end this year prediction, and don't go anywhere because what I got in store for you this afternoon, boy oh boy, it is gonna be fire. That's gonna do it for me. I'll catch all y'all on the next one.